Her talk is titled, Let's Shatter the Silence. Please join me in welcoming Scarlett Day.
Embarrassment, guilt, nervousness, anxiety, social acceptance, fear of being judged. These are some of the reasons that someone suffering from a mental illness may be afraid to ask for help. There may be someone sitting next to you suffering from a mental illness and you may not even know it. This person may not have asked for help or medical treatment for the illness, for fear of being judged, or even fear of losing their job. Mental health affects everyone, from the young to the old. Sometimes you can look at someone and tell something isn't quite right. Maybe they look sad, lost, emotionless, or tired. We all have our moments, but someone suffering from a mental illness may feel like this all the time. Imagine going through life feeling lost and emotionless on a daily basis. When I was about 8 or 9, I started losing interest and motivation for things that I had been passionate about. I stopped playing baseball. I stopped listening to my music. My grades in school started dropping. My mom noticed something was off with me. She knew something was different. She made me an appointment with a therapist, and I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. This really affected my life. People would say, "You're too young for depression. You don't know what it's like to be depressed. What do you have to be depressed about?" I don't think they realized how much those comments affected me. The comments they made me feel like my diagnosis was minimized. Some people thought I just wanted attention. If you think about it, why would I go about getting attention this way? If it was attention I was seeking, I could have made a home run in softball or aced a test. One of the biggest problems with mental health is asking for help. Most people have a hard time asking for help because they are afraid they are going to be judged. People automatically think you are crazy and need to go to a hospital. Some people may even think you're lying. Think about it. A kid gets home from a tiring day at school just to get yelled at and called lazy because they are emotionally struggling and unable to help around the house. According to 2023 State of Pediatric Mental Health in America, more than 2.7 million children and adolescents are living with severe depression. Of those, 60% receive no mental health treatment. Is it going to help the situation to yell at them or punish them? It is not uncommon to suffer from anxiety or depression. There should be no shame in asking for help if you think you are suffering from one of these conditions. I'm here today to help some of you understand, and maybe even persuade others to understand, that there is no shame in seeking help if you have one of these conditions. Depression is very common, and it does affect children. So what can you do to help with this crisis? If you're a parent, a teacher, or any adult that works with children, stop and look at the child. Notice their actions. Does this child show any of the signs? That single question could change a child's life. You can help a child by asking if they're okay, reassuring them that they can talk with you.